they said this in 5 minutes. I think we have to change. I think our customers have changed entirely. And many mindsets, if we're being frank, are stuck in a bygone era. It's not post-COVID, it began before COVID. And you're seeing the evolution of hospitality change. There's been more change in the last decade than there has been in the 40, 50 years prior to it in what hospitality presents and represents. We are a fascinating region here in the Caribbean. We do many things: history, culture, astronomy, entertainment. And the reality is that this whole concept of not competing against one another, but truly leading into our superpowers, those who have been to the United Arab Emirates and Saudi and places that really have unlimited money will never win. Will never win competing on capital in that way. We have to dig into what the Almighty gave us: our rivers, our mountains, our beaches, our people, the way we make people feel. And we have to evolve. I think Doug's presentation a while ago was extraordinary. It's probably the best presentation I've seen in changing mindset in a number of years, and it really spoke to who we need to become. I think we also have to have a very honest conversation with ourselves about not getting carried away with how great we think we are vis-a-vis what does a consumer actually see us as. It's a privilege for consumers to come to this region of the world, to be able to build and support and strengthen our economies. They do not have to come here. They can go anywhere they want. And we're beyond the point of having a conversation of just having a place be clean. The place needs to be clean, it needs to be warm, it needs to be fascinating. There needs to be excitement and energy in every vertical, right? Gastronomic, entertainment, sports, wellness, every one of them, you name it. And to the degree to which private sector and public sector can work together, not against one another, but work together with all the other surrounding industries, agriculture, manufacturing, all of the key drivers of what make these Caribbean economies tick, that we can make great, swift, decisive decision-making to who it is that we want to become overall. So there's no question that the Caribbean at large is at the top of many, many investors' lists in wanting to be here. We've proven the beauty of the Caribbean, the magic of the Caribbean, our proximity to the main marketplace. You see it over and over. So the big capital wants to come here, the big brands want to come here. We really need to be very intentional in who we want to become overall. As one of the largest all-inclusive operators, I think we're overdoing it a bit in all-inclusive in certain places. It's a huge opportunity for villas, for the premium market, for boutiques, for EP. And ladies and gentlemen, if we leave behind the people of the Caribbean, the communities of the Caribbean, and don't have an inclusive conversation, I assure you, we will be destabilizing what has been the most stable industry for the last 20 years for the Caribbean. So